All right, so this is a little dish that I make. It's a blackened Sakele, that's what we're gonna be making tonight. And it's kind of a fusion blend of Cajun and Asian. So you can say Cajun if you want to. So there's a nice Sakele that we just cleaned up. And I'm gonna make a little seasoning blend here. And then we got the skillet heating up, which I gotta turn down before I burn this place down. So we'll turn that off because I'm already get that skillet hot. So I got some nice butter. This is a blend of, basically this is brown sugar and seasoning. And it's usually for grillers. Since we're at the camp, I didn't feel like buying a pound of brown sugar, so we're just gonna use this because it's kind of what I wanna do anyway. I'm just gonna throw some in here. Got a little garlic powder. So we're putting some garlic powder on there, because who doesn't like a little garlic? Paprika. This is really where we get like a lot of the pretty color. This does sort of create a, almost like a layer on your palate. So you kind of mix this in to get this like layered effect. It's all gluten-free. That's what's beautiful about this recipe, because my cameraman has a gluten intolerance. And we got some Slap Yo Mama sauce, that is gluten-free. And so this is a lot of eyeballing here. And what I'm essentially doing is just trying to make enough of a bedding so that I could slap these Sakele in there. Now, typically what you want to do whenever you're in this situation is I'm gonna take a big block of butter, and we're gonna melt that butter, and I'm gonna dip the fish in that big piece of melted butter, and then I'm gonna batter it and throw it in there. So I'm just gonna throw this in the microwave real quick. I'm gonna take that big, giant, thick Sakele slab, because that's what we got around here is giant Sakele. I'm gonna dip that, and then I'm gonna throw it into this batter. And it's not really a batter, this is like a seasoning blend. And this is how we're gonna make the most awesome, epic, blackened Sakele you ever had in your life. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and batter these up, and then we're gonna start the next part. All right, so what we did is I got a cast iron skillet, I got it heated up, I put some butter in there. I'm trying not to like burn the butter, but at the same time I'm trying to get this thing nice and crispy. So I got it cooking in the butter, and I'm just gonna wait until I start to see like it getting really white around the edges, and then I'll flip it. Really, really pretty piece of Sakele here, gonna be a nice white piece of fish. It's gonna be nice, light, flaky. I just flipped it over. If you come look, you can see the crusting that's taking place. Is I'm trying to get that to kind of like crust up without burning it. We used a plain white rice with this because there's so much seasoning in the meat. You don't really need any seasoning in the rice. It goes really well with this like extremely over-seasoned fish, because a little piece of fish just seasons all that rice. And you can see right here, it's kind of like blackened. It's a little bit blackened. That's almost like textbook what you're looking for. So we got a little bit of that fish, a little bit of that rice on there, a little yum yum sauce on top. So that's where the Asian really comes in. And we're gonna take it as a first bite. Oh my gosh, Sakele is so good, and this style is really nice. The fish is nice and light and flaky, while at the same time, all the seasoning is like popping off the fish, and then the rice kind of balances back out. If you have not tried this yet, highly recommend. And we're gonna go to one of my taste testers here, who's gonna give it a shot as well, and he'll give you his feedback.
All right, so this is gluten-free, so it's safe, and I'm trusting you. Oh, crap, dude, this is really good. Turn the camera off. It definitely has Cajun aspect. It's pretty spicy. It's got some spice to it. But the sauce you put on there has some spice to it too, but it's definitely Asian feeling. So it's like Cajun Asian fusion. Pow! explosion in your mouth is what it
Explosion
is.
in your mouth. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Subscribe. Like the video. Comment. Or else you'll have like 7 years of bad luck.
You can't stop eating it, can you?
It is really
So
good.
good, isn't it?